Despite it being physical, the church is called to stand in prayer to fight against the cholera pandemic in Zambia, because life is more spiritual than physical, as seen by prophetess Favor Abraham.
Children of God, as we know, this season is a season of cholera. Our friends in Lusaka, they are not well. We are seeing on the radio, on the TV, we are hearing about this sickness. It is here in Zambia. So as a servant of God, I urge each and everyone here in Ndola, the whole Zambia, to keep our surrounding clean and to avoid movements, And the other thing is, as a servant of God, I've seen this. It's just an attack here in Zambia. Brethren, if you look carefully here in Zambia, we are not so dirty. And cholera, the earth say it comes with dirty things, not washing our hands. Here in Zambia, we are not so dirty, and our servants of God, this cholera is not good. Families are crying each and every day. Each time, na panopene ndelanda, kulinyewo, ishirepe menapa kowa tinelelo kuya. Kulinyewo shitashkweta maka. Kulinyewo shire tontonka na fina mindset, na iluwa na tuse, na banji katanobubuwele. But I stand as a servant of God in the land of Ndola. I send the angels of healing. Your hand, Abba Father. Your hand, Abba Father. You said the woman who bruised the head of a serpent. And here I am to bruise the head of a serpent right now. This afternoon, show yourself. Show yourself. Tuikaten mwelesa, tuposhen mwelesa, tuakano wele wakolela mzanda, tuasekwa kuma family, kuma countries yambi, my father, because of this disease. They are telling us to alilamba mzanda. They are calling us all sort of names. But as I stand as your servant in the name of Jesus, my father, send the angels of healing in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Send the angels of healing in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. My father touched him. My father touched him.
May God heal our nation. Do stay with us. Up next, His Worship, the Mayor of Ndola, in an interview with Ambold's TV News team. Thank you for staying with us. His Worship, the Mayor of Ndola, Mr. John Scaliati, confirms that the cholera outbreak has really come as a surprise, but him representing the government and his team are geared to the fight against cholera.
Hello viewers, welcome to Onboard TV. I am your host, Prophetess Chilwa Mlenga. Today we are looking at the pandemic that has hit Zambia, the cholera pandemic. And I've been given a privilege to host the mayor of the city of Ndola, His Worship, Mr. John Scaliati. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much. I say Happy New Year to all viewers.
Sir, the pandemic is here. Has it come to you as a surprise, or it's something that was expected being the rain season?
I must surely say that it has come as a big surprise, because the past years we haven't had this outbreak, and on the back of my mind, the thought was that cholera issue is the issue of the past. It can never come back. We've moved past those days, the time that we could have such outbreaks.
What measures has the government put in place through your office to control or stop the pandemic?
Okay, so firstly, I must say that the government has empowered us in a lot of ways, to not necessarily looking at cholera, but generally we've been empowered in such a way that cholera indirectly would be fought. So I'll give an example. We have been given CDF. CDF is here to help us give clean water to our people. It has come in for us to have clean market areas, to help us, bring development to our city vis-a-vis the erection of dump sites, clean markets, which happen to be the breeding areas of such outbreaks. So in that score, we have been empowered. Much more, we have been empowered because from time to time, we are allowed to buy equipment such as tipper trucks, front-end loaders, which help us in the collection of garbage, in the cleaning aspects of the trading areas, in the opening up of drainages. Remember that the accumulation of water in these drainages, when they are blocked, vis-a-vis sometimes when we have sewer blockages, cause it would be breeding areas for outbreaks, disease outbreaks. So now that we've got these equipments as councils, we are empowered, we are allowed to buy. It enables us to open up such areas that would be breeding areas. So we are largely empowered, and government has done its part. And when you look at the hospitals themselves, there has been an aspect of employment. A lot of health workers have been employed, and where there's a health worker, one of the things that we get from them, other than being healed from diseases, we get the lessons, we get the sensitization, we get awareness from them from time to time. So that is another score where we have been empowered. There's another aspect where we've been empowered using CDF, and in previous times using government funds. More clinics have been built in a lot of areas. You realize that many years ago, when we were seriously hit with cholera, when I was a young boy, we had very few clinics. Now we have clinics in a lot of areas, not necessarily dealing with cholera when there's an outbreak like this, but we have clinics around the city, a lot of them, where people can be healed, where people get sensitized, where people get the awareness on the outbreaks such as this one. And that is why you hear that some of the cases that we have, people are being diagnosed of, for example, cholera, and they are referred to the centers that have been established as cholera centers. Thank you very much. The word is very big. The word is to make aware our people in Ndola that yes, we've been hit, because some people don't even know that we've been hit by the outbreak. So the bigger word is to advise the people of Ndola that the disease is here. We've got to adhere to the health instructions, the health lessons, the awareness guidance from the practitioners, the health practitioners, on how we need to keep ourselves, which includes among a number of them, such as keeping our surroundings clean, eating clean food, eating warm food, covering our food, reducing even on handshakes, washing our hands every time, from time to time. When we have used when you are from using a toilet, you wash your hands. When you greet a lot of people, you wash. It needs to be a practice. The aspect of sanitizing our hands, like it was in the previous outbreak of corona, we need to get used to that. To that, we are also advised not to eat food from the streets, not to entertain buying foods from the streets, because that will put us in a very, very awkward position. So mine is to encourage them to adhere to these guidelines that we are given. And also, one more important issue is for them to report, to go to the clinic every time they suspect that this could be the case. This includes vomiting, it includes diarrhea. Once you've just got diarrhea, quickly run to a health facility and be able to be attended to so that tests are done and you are guided accordingly.
What are the measures are there any measures, let me put it this way, are there any measures that the government is putting in place through your office to avoid a pandemic like this to happen in future?
Okay, so a lot of effort. Firstly, we must understand that when you talk of government, this is government. I'm part of government. So we are government that are trying to do certain things, that are trying to put certain things in place to abet a similar situation happening. Like I said, one of the things is by allocating a lot of money to the people, to the lower organs, so that we make our own decisions. CDF has come down to the people, to the lowest organ, to the person next door, to make decisions, to look at what do we need at community level. So what have communities been doing? Number one, the communities have been talking about opening of clinics in nearby places. Number two, people have been opening drainages, have been looking at road network arrangements, they've been looking at dumping areas, they've been looking at a lot of aspects that will help us.
And this brings us to the end of On Board TV News. My name is Blessings. Thank you for your time and stay blessed.